What's up, YouTube? It's your boy AyeQ. Listen, let me just say thanks to all my subscribers. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Look, in life, you gotta set goals. And the goal for this platform is to get to 150,000 subscribers by December. So if you guys rock with the content, please take the time out right now and show some love and like and subscribe. Do so for your boy right now. All right, let's get into the video.
On Monday night, this random number, this text now number, texted me. And they're like, yeah, bro, I just had to let you know that your girl cheated on you that weekend. I'm thinking that it's my girl's other friend. So I texted it back. I'm like, is it such and such? They text me back and they're like, bro, it doesn't even matter who it is. We just have to let you know. Matter of fact, here's some other stuff that we need to let you know. So they start saying that whole time behind my back, my girl's been saying like, I'm broke, saying I don't have nothing going for myself. She posted me on Valentine's Day on her IG. The dudes that she's been talking to, she blocked all of them from seeing her story that day. So I'm reading this. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But I'm like, how do I know like this isn't somebody like from my past or just somebody that's trying to play mind games on me type stuff, right? So then they mentioned this one detail. They say that, okay, your girl said that you struggle so much that you have to give blood to make ends meet, right? I'll show y'all something. My last semester at MSU, I was taking 18 credits, so I couldn't work full time. I had to work part-time while taking the 18 credits while still trying to train. So hell yeah, I was giving plasma twice a week last semester. I was. I gotta pay my rent. I gotta put gas in my car. I gotta put gas in her car. I gotta send her money for food. I gotta send her money for her nails. I gotta get my hair cut. Everything costs. When they say that, the only person in my life who knew that I was giving plasma at one point in my life is my ex. So when they say that, I'm like, okay, damn. So she must really be out here just talking crazy about me, right? Cool. So that's Monday night. I don't even go to sleep. Tuesday morning hit. I drive to her house. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm ringing her doorbell. She comes to the door. She talking out the screen. What are you doing here? I got her an iPad for her birthday. I'm like, let me get my iPad back. She's like, okay, I'll give it back to you, but not right now. You need to leave. You can't be here right now. I'm like, I'm not leaving until you give me this iPad. Her dad walks up to the door. He looking through the screen. He's like, who's this? What's going on? I explained to him. I'm like, yo, like, I gave your daughter an iPad, and I'm just here to get it back. So her mom walks up to the door, too. Shut the door. Both of her parents walk out the door. My ex, she gets to calling her friend that went to ATL with her. She's FaceTiming her. She's showing that, like, I'm at the house type shit, right? So her friend pulls up. She starts pointing her finger in my face like, you have some nerve, you got some audacity being up here. All the times you betrayed her, all the times you lied to her, this, that, and the third. I put my hand in her face. I'm not even paying her no mind. Again, I go back to talking to my ex's dad. I'm like, listen, I'm just here to get the iPad back. Both of her parents are saying that, oh, well, since you got her the gift, she should keep the gift regardless of what y'all got going on. I'm like, look, either y'all can give me the iPad or y'all can give me $700, but I'm leaving here with something. Mind you, I'm showing him the receipt for the iPad. I'm showing him my ID. He sees my full name. He was like, say your name. I say my full name. He was like, what's your dad's name? I say my dad's full name. He was like, do you have an uncle that stays in Atlanta? I'm like, yeah, his name is Uncle such and such. His eyes widen. He's like, I knew your daddy and uncle from back in the day. He starts asking me, do you know this person? Do you know that person? Do you know this person? I'm like, bro, I grew up with my mom. I spent most of my time in Chicago with my mom. I only spent a couple of years with my dad. I don't know who you're talking about right now. Can I get my iPad? He's like, okay, I understand. Him and his wife trying to invite me inside. I'm not going. My ex, she's not going for that either. He was like, where's your dad at right now? I just look at him. My dad passed away 2019. He had a stroke. So he grabs my hand. He's like, I'm sorry that happened to you. Would you believe my ex? I've been with this girl over a year. In that very moment, she rolled her eyes and said, don't feel no sympathy for him. Your dad is asking me where my dad is. I say, my dad is not here no more. He's saying, I'm sorry for you. For you to roll your eyes and say, don't feel sympathy for him in this moment. Don't feel sympathy for me over an iPad. Because I pulled up to your house early in the morning to get my iPad back. Because you behind my back saying I'm broke, right? Okay, cool. Let me get my iPad back. Now it's, don't feel no sympathy for him. Who cares? Who cares that his dad is dead? To my face, I look at her. I look at her dad. I look at her mom. I look at her friend. Her friend's on the phone with my ex's oldest sister. They talking about me. I'm like, these aren't even good people. I look back to her dad. I'm like, you know what, sir? Don't even worry about it. It's fine. It's cool. You guys can have it. He's like, no, but the wedding. After we come back from the wedding, why don't you come back? We'll invite you back and we'll talk about it. I'm like, there's nothing to talk about, sir. Matter of fact, I'm sorry about everything. You guys had an iPad. Have a good one. And I walk off. If I wasn't in my right mind, as soon as she said, do you understand what I could have done in that moment? If I wasn't in my right mind, I was off. She's right there. She's in arm's reach. Do you understand what I could have done right there, dead in front of her house, in front of her parents? What I could have done. Now I'd be dead wrong if I still went to her sister's wedding tomorrow and I crashed that whole thing, right? I'd be the worst dude on earth if I did that, right? Shit, this is after I took her to my mom's headstone. She was the first person to see it with me. This is after I took her to my dad's headstone. One time we was in the back seat. I'm talking to her. She's like, okay, just open up to me. Like, just tell me how you really feel. I'm telling her like, yo, I have this deep sense of sadness because no matter what I do, no matter what I accomplish for the rest of my life, my parents will never see it. I graduated high school, I started driving, my mom didn't get to see it. I walked the stage, Michigan State, cap and gone. Graduated. After I got kicked out of there for 2 years, I still graduated. Neither of my parents were there to see it. My dad loved boxing. He loved fighting, bro. I've been boxing for 3 years. I'm a 2-time state Golden Glove champion. My dad will never see me fight. If I turn pro, he's never gonna see me as a pro fighter. You know that. I told you that. I was damn near about to start crying, telling you that shit, just for you to turn around and say, don't feel sympathy for him, over an iPad. Okay? Over an iPad, right? So let this be a lesson, y'all. I saw the signs early. Within like the first month of me talking to her, I saw the signs. I was hard-headed. I'm like, I can fix this person. I can change this person. I can grow with this person. And my body was telling me. Before I met her, it was nothing for me to wake up early in the morning, run 5, 6, 7 miles, go to class, go to work, come back, train again, go spar, 7, 8 rounds. No problem. I would do that 6 days a week. I started laying with her. Now for me to wake up, bro, it's hard. For me to wake up before 7, it's hard. For me to go out and run 5 miles, it's hard. For me to spar more than 3 rounds, it's hard, bro. It's draining me of my life force energy, bro. I felt it. But I'm like, let me hold on to this person. I'll figure it out myself. No. She's cursing me behind my back. She's saying I'm not gonna be nothing. She's saying I'm broke behind my back. She's putting that on my spirit. I'm exchanging energy with her, and that's what she's saying behind my back. Rather than for her to be praying for me, rather than for her to be speaking life into me.
Look, fellas, y'all could learn a lot from this. And like I always say, the signs are always there. If you get with a woman, right, and all of a sudden you start feeling lazy, you're not motivated, you were doing good before you met her, then after you met her, all of a sudden things start going bad in your life, bro, that's a woman with bad energy. And you got to keep away from a woman like that. Also, when a woman asks you to show more of your sensitive side, she's simply looking for ammunition to use against you. So the worst thing a man could do is be vulnerable with a woman and express his grief, his hurt. Because while you're doing that, she's powering up. She's smiling inside because she got what she need to use against you. That's all that really is, man. Fellas, learn from this, bro. And that's why I always tell you dudes, your job is not to pay attention to a woman's words. Observe her actions. Pay close attention to her actions because that's the one thing that a woman can't fake. She can't fake her motive. She can't fake her actions. She can't fake her true intentions. But the worst thing you could do, bro, is pay attention to her words. Fellas, be wise out here.
What is it called when you only like guys who you feel like don't like you back? And I don't mean in the way of like you can only like guys who are like unattainable. I mean like if I feel like you really want me, I don't want you. But if I feel like if you're kind of ignoring me, if you're kind of not talking to me, if you're taking a long time to reply to me, suddenly I'm fucking desperate for you and you're like I have to have you more than anyone else in the world. But as soon as you reply, I'm over it. As soon as you like start showing interest in me again, I'm bored. What is that called?
Now, this is why it's very important as a man to do a background check on a woman before you decide to wife her up. Because more than likely, this woman has daddy issues. She probably got trauma. She probably got a low self esteem. She's probably insecure. She's basically a low value woman. And when women are low value, they are usually delusional and confused. So the reality is, and this is why I tell you all dudes, man, birds don't love men. Here's the thing. They're gonna see a dude and they're gonna look at that dude as a challenge. So they're gonna play the game. So they're gonna go after a player. And if they get a player to leave all his chicks and commit to only them, they're gonna all of a sudden lose interest. That's the game a bird plays. That's fulfilling to her. So what's going to happen is she's going to chase after the men that don't really want her to get those guys to want her. And once those guys want her, she won. Now she's on to the next. That's the mindset of a bird, fellas. A bird don't want you for real. It's a challenge. A lot of times when you meet these women and they have the whole, is it like a 3 month rule or whatever? It's like you get with them and then after 3 months they look at you like, so where we going with this? That's a bird. She's ready to return back to the streets. She want to know if she won or not, but either or, she's about to head back to the streets. And as a man, you got to be aware of women like this. And this is why y'all dudes got to understand female nature, bro. Once you see a woman with the bull ring, that's a red flag. Leave her alone. All she's gonna do is waste your time. Fellas, be wise out here, bro. But the signs are always there. Alright?
A little patient was on.
Well, he hurt. He got in the car. She got caught in the car with the in her. Yo, look.
That's why you ain't going my car, bro. You ain't have niggas, bro. Bitch, I got the key to your car. Are you dumb? Nah, don't do that, kid. Compose yourself.
Nah, that's crazy.
You in a public parking lot, niggas, bro. You in a public parking lot, fucking niggas, bro. You drunk as hell. You drunk as hell. You left me. You left me, bitch. Bro. Look at you, bro. Who this nigga, bro? Who this nigga, bro?
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
See, fellas, if you're weak-minded, you should not deal with a bird because she will cause you to crash out. In a situation like this, the only thing that a man should do is walk away and leave her alone. But you gotta be a strong-minded, logical man to do that. But if you're a weak-minded dude and she already showed you the signs that she's who she is, but you keep ignoring the signs, it's just gonna get worse and worse. A bird will keep disrespecting you more and more to the point where you gotta crash out, bro. That's the whole thing with a bird. She's like a daredevil. She's gonna test you and she's always gonna do it, bro. It's not gonna stop. And the more you forgive her, is the more it's gonna get worse. In a situation like this man is supposed to walk away. Let a bird fly high. She's doing that for a reason. She's doing that because she don't respect dude. But instead of walking away, he's arguing with her. Who is he? Huh? What, you want to join or something? Look, man, fellas, the bottom line is this. Know when to walk away, bro. And the signs are always there.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.